journalistic reasons.
I didn't know you were showing.
If there's a story, I'm showing.
That's the trial court.
Okay.
You know I can't go in there with the camera. Can't go in the courtroom with the camera.
You read what I sent you?
Which part?
The one where there's like a finger.
I'll have to look at it again.
We have the right to, it's a First Amendment right. Fordyce versus Seattle and Cumming versus...
You talking about the failure to identify thing you sent me? Something else?
No, that. Talking about
Okay. Bailiff will answer it, huh? If your phone rings, the bailiff will answer it. That's crazy. So, I can't go in with this. Have you already talked to them yet? No?
Excuse me, sir. Is this the court thing for court number 12, court floor, but trials was down here on the second floor? I'm not sure. This is court 2 trial, not 12. So where is your court? I mean, court 12. The other weapon is not free. No. It's no more than 11 over there, but I have a trial today. That trial today. 8:30. Yes, second floor. You going up there? So it's probably it's going to be this is okay.
I'm
I thought he was going to the Harris County place over there. I didn't know
the one across the street, you mean? It's been closed down since Harvey. Yeah, the big 20-story building? Yeah, it's been closed down since Harvey. Like, Harvey destroyed a bunch of stuff on
That
it.
is at the trial courtroom, but I don't think it covers the court 12. I don't think so.
They went through my stuff down there. She's like, I'm gonna have to look through your bag. I was like, no.
they kept his selfie stick.
They kept his selfie stick?
He had to sign out his selfie stick.
Oh, because they thought it might be a weapon or something? Yeah, I know. They looked at my bicycle pump. I have a bicycle pump with me, and they're like, what's this? Bicycle pump. Put it right back in my bag. So, I guess,
I'm putting my camera in my pocket until I get in there, bro.
yeah, so you got a good shirt set up for that. I'm gonna go in. I want to hear what's going on, so.
When asked them to fourth floor, because this is child support court. This is not criminal court.
Okay. So they're saying you got to go to the 4th floor for your information?
Because apparently that's not it. And I just came from over there, and that's not it either.
Okay. You gonna take the stairs?
Yeah, it's faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 2 up, right?
Yeah.
I'm surprised nobody's tried to tell me I can't video yet.
They're too busy trying to figure out what they supposed to do.
Give it a few minutes, right?
Let's worry about what we're doing.
Give it a few minutes. I'm sure they'll notice. I'm not filming in the courtroom though. I know better than that shit. We're going to 4. This is 3, right?
Oh, this is 3. I'm sorry.
Randy, you're blind.
He's setting up.
What's this on the internet?
Yeah, I could audio record. Hey, could you do? Are you gonna audio record while you're in there?
Yeah, I already got my phone going.
It's going right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
This is usually my court.
Okay. I'm gonna go in there and ask right quick, see what's going on. Is that what the game plan is?
Yeah, you can.
Hey, how you doing, man?
It's robbed me.
So,
Okay.
So you have a dismissal paper there, right?
They dismissed it since April. They don't want to hear my Roth. You see how they're acting in there?
A motion to dismiss. So this was a motion to dismiss the case against you, correct? This is the
It was-
case?
Yes.
Okay.
These are the dismissal
And now
papers.
they're still holding your property?
They're still holding my property.
So what is it?
Harris
What?
County Sheriff's deputies, they still got my phone. HPD, they stole my freaking camper van, ruined my life for over a year, and this is what I get. And they just hoping I'm just gonna walk away like that.
Okay, let's who's got your property right now?
Harris County Sheriff's deputy has got my property right now.
Where are they at?
We can go to the property.
I say we take that piece of paperwork right there and say you are entitled to your property right now.
Absolutely, absolutely, and they still going to be liable.
Let's go on.
They still gonna receive
Absolutely.
Title 42 USC 1983
They won't be able to
federal
find
law.
us.
This motherfuckers.
Now that's an important piece of paper there, so save it.
Yes.
Get out of here.
You see how they treated me. They don't want to. They're trying to hush me.
Oh, of
No,
course.
no. This is not a secret room, okay? This is a public place. I'm entitled to express myself the way I fucking want. Freedom of speech, freedom of expression.
So,
nobody's gonna.
Did you ask
hush
for your property back while you were in there?
Yes, you did.
What did they
Yes, I
tell
did.
you?
They told me, oh, I should contact the agency that captured and kidnapped me, because that's what they specialize in doing, capturing and kidnapping innocent
So,
people for
the-
ransom and some.
The court that's responsible for the case, and they have no say on whether or not your property is released, even after they've said the case is dismissed.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Judge didn't even want to hear anything I had to
Did
say.
you try to speak to the judge as well?
I did.
Okay.
And he just, that was the last time I came in here, and he reset this, conspired with his accomplice, the prosecutor, to reset this the next court date to trial, which was supposed to be today.
What-
However, on the 5th of this month, they dismissed the case.
What jurisdiction is it that actually has your property? Is it the constables or the sheriffs?
It's
This is important. We gotta know.
both. I mean, they all work together. Harris County.
They're
Sheriff's
different.
deputies.
They're still different.
I think it's a constable.
Okay, constables. Okay. Do you know what precinct?
Precinct 1.
All right, that's right down here in downtown. Let's go down there. All right.
All right.
Look at this. Look at this line here. And on the other side of the building, it's the same. Tax revenue at work.
City Correction here in Houston, Texas, and I just got my case dismissed.
Got
after
his paper?
Dealing with this case for over a year now, since February 27th.
Should have been a gold-plated paper.
That's right. I just got the paperwork from the kangaroo courtroom, which was supposed to be a trial today. Okay, but however, they dismissed the case on April 5th of this month.
In the interest of justice.
That's actually what the paper says.
That's right.
Dismissed in the interest of justice.
Yeah, right. Yeah. They expect
on,
that
let's,
only people would believe that.
We're gonna go see if we can get this man's property back.
They stole my. They kidnapped. They captured and kidnapped me for ransom and some. Threw me in a dungeon behind the iron curtain, where for a minute my future was uncertain and I was hurt. Okay. So we're about to.
Here comes the auditors. Oh shit, cameras. It's time to jump up.
We got again.
Oh yeah, you can't have freedom.
Alright, we're here to collect my property, which was stolen on four constables, officers working with this precinct, and they refuse to identify themselves. However, I do know the names
Well,
of
we
two
don't
of them.
have anything to do with that.
I never said you did, ma'am. I'm here
Yeah,
to
I'm
find out
just letting
information.
you know
Let me help.
that, you said that they took your property.
They didn't take, they stole my property.
What we'd like to do
Go out there
is,
and get TJ.
yes, I was gonna say if we could we get a supervisor we could speak to about the issue?
This is what I'm getting,
Right.
Appreciate
We
that.
understand you're just up right here doing what you gotta do. It's no problem.
So we're gonna sit here and wait for whoever's gonna show up and give us the information that we need. remember, people never ever confide or trust in Blue ISIS in times of crisis.
What you think about that slogan, Whitebeard?
Organization that specializes in
Makes sense to me.
kidnapping sheeple for ransom and some. Meaning even after you pay the bail bonds, you still gotta go to court, involuntary servitude, okay? Modern day slavery, that's what it is. It's not about justice. It's all about the dollar. For profits only. Corrupt de facto kangaroo courtrooms, where they extort and exploit innocent, freeborn men and women. Welcome to the just us shitstem, because that's what it is.
Records they have here? What type of records?
We don't keep records.
I don't see it like you.
Yeah, go upstairs. Yeah, go on the 3rd floor and tell Kat. So see can she get him down here.
And where's the property room for this precinct?
An agency took it.
Where I'm at right
The
now.
Harris
one.
County
In
Constables
precinct
Precinct 1.
Oh, well, the property room is on 5, but you have to get an appointment to go upstairs. Up on 5.
Up on 5?
Yeah.
In the 5th floor?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I never.
Yeah, we trying to get somebody down here to help.
Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna have to, consent to that, because I don't consent to that, because when these road pirates robbed, kidnapped, and captured me for
Well, we
ransom
don't have anything
and
to
stole
do
my
with it.
property,
It's
I
just-
never did set up any
Yeah,
appointment.
Hey guys, what's up, guys?
Hey,
Y'all doing all right today?
yeah, trying to round up some property.
Round up some property for what?
This gentleman here,
Your road pirates did capture and kidnap me on the Sith.
Wait a second, we're gonna have to talk English that I understand.
Okay.
Explain to me what you're talking about.
Okay, your constables, what's your name and badge number?
My name is TJ Sparman, badge number is 470.
Okay, and you are a supervisor?
No, I'm not a supervisor, I handle the lobby down here.
Okay.
They said y'all needed to talk to somebody.
Okay,
Go ahead with your story.
your constables did capture and kidnap me a while back in July, okay?
Okay, have you made a complaint on that to the department yet?
I've been here already.
This is
I've been
April?
to-
Okay.
I've been to, no, not this year, a long time before this. Back in like November or something, and I try to get records and I try to get information. They failed to identify themselves.
Oh,
However,
excuse me. Pardon me? No problem.
Have you talked to the internal affairs division for this?
Come on, man.
Internal affairs, that's a joke. I don't talk to internal affairs. I need my property back.
I can't help you with that if you don't explain to me exactly what you're talking
This
about.
is what I'm doing, sir.
Okay,
I'm trying
you're
to
talking to the
explain
wrong person. You need to talk to the internal affairs if you're saying an officer has violated your rights.
I'll talk to
Or
him.
has taken your property.
part 1.
May I interject for just a second? Officer, what he really wants, he just wants to find a way to claim the property that's in possession here. He has a dismissal slip from the court as of today signed by a judge.
Okay.
And it's also dismissed in the interest of justice. That's what it says on it. So what we'd like to do is, since the case is no longer being looked at and it's no longer needed as evidence, we'd like to have it returned.
Okay, well, what we will do, you guys have a seat and let me go up to our ID department. And that's who the property would have been stored with. And then we'll go from there.
All right, thank you.
Very good.
Have you got a copy of the
Dismissal?
The dismissal?
I do have it.
May you go ahead and pull that out right quick?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna show it to whoever I'm gonna be dealing with.
Okay, well, have a seat then. Have a seat.
All right, I'll do just that.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, wow.
Look at all these.
They call code 3 on it.
They don't like
Right.
listening, do they?
Put a boot on somebody.
Let the lieutenant here talk.
There we go. He heard everything.
He's gonna try to help y'all.
Y'all have the piece of paper? with the dismissal?
Yes, I do.
Can I take a look at it real quick?
Okay, and who are you? Can you
Robert
please
Becker,
identify
32.
yourself? Okay, can you please keep a distance, because I don't trust you, you're armed and I'm not, and I fear for my life right now.
Sure.
I
Can I see a
don't
piece of
trust you guys out here. Yes, can you please step back and give me a chance to pull it out?
Thank
You got it,
sir.
go right ahead.
I don't have a weapon, you do.
That's fine, okay.
You guys specialize in capturing and kidnapping people.
All right, sir, I was gonna attempt to help.
And I'm doing it, I'm just telling you to give me some space, because I'm not
Okay.
comfortable.
All right.
These are the public servants we're dealing with out here. Look at how many goons we got out here.
Running code out here for guys with a camera, right? It's crazy. Guys with a
What kind of
camera.
property was taken?
My phones were stolen from me. It wasn't taken, it was stolen, because I never consented to it. I was kidnapped by your road pirates, who call themselves deputies, and they refuse to identify themselves. I know two of them. I know two of their names.
I'm gonna step outside
And
for
I
just a
can
second.
identify themselves, I
Pardon
can
me.
identify them in the lineup.
Excuse me? Hey, man. What? Please, don't touch me. Is there an emergency here, guys? Y'all got the road blocked up. You got some lanes blocked up right now. Would y'all like to park properly and then regroup? Why are y'all looking at me with hate? Am I not one of y'all's constituents that pays y'all's bills? I'm asking y'all nicely. I'm just asking if there's an emergency here. Is this how y'all properly serve? Don't look at me like that, man. I'm not against you. I'm here for you.
Why would you ask me? You see the bike helmet on me, my bike right here. Why would you ask me?
Oh, I don't know. I guess you could just say, hey, I'm sorry, I don't
That's
have...
why I was looking at you like.
I don't know.
Bike? Am I blocking anything?
I'm sorry, maybe I should have just been talking to the others that were standing there. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to look stupid for you. It just happens,
You look
right?
Stupid, I'm just saying. I got a bike helmet on a bike.
But seriously though, is there an emergency here? Is there a reason why we're blocking traffic?
Get my bike?
Yeah, I mean, you're here at the situation. I figured you'd be aware of what your friends told you. I mean, is there an emergency that you're aware of?
That's what I'm aware of.
Now that you're aware of, okay, that's cool. All right, man, well, go about your day. Have a good one.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
He's got a camera right there.
Yeah, I know. Cameras are so dangerous. Try to ask them about the emergency while they're blocking the road. They didn't really care to hear it, I guess.
Of course, that's normally the reaction of tyrants. corrupt criminal organization that specializes in investigating themselves when they commit egregious and heinous crimes against humanity.
It's no court today? No court?
So what did they say? Did they say they were going to be able to get your property for it?
No
I
court?
have no idea. He's looking into it, so I'm just waiting.
Okay.
They don't like the truth, but it's going to be spoken. I will not be silenced. I will not shut up. I'm going to.
So you were
voice out the truth.
arrested for interference?
I was captured and kidnapped
Okay.
for interference with my own property.
Let me go ahead and take this a little bit better. All right, so what did you do? Did you record somebody and they didn't like it? Is that what happened?
That's what happened.
Oh, so you were
On
guilty
the
of
public sidewalk.
contempt of
In
cop.
public. Basically, contempt and retaliation.
So they retaliated you because you showed them contempt.
And they're not going to escape from my Title 42 USC 1983.
Okay.
They're going to find out what that is all about.
Do you think it's fair that thousands and thousands of Americans across the country are arrested every year because of an officer's attitude towards them?
Absolutely not.
Do you think it should happen even once a year to anybody?
Absolutely not.
What do you think an illegal arrest is akin to? Like, what other crime is it equal to? To taking a man's freedom, what do you think that's equal to?
It's one of the greatest violations, you can possibly imagine.
Do you think that taking a man's freedom, even for a second, is, say, equal to murder?
Close enough.
Close enough?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think anybody who takes a man's freedom against his will with no actual justice or justification should be held accountable?
Absolutely, to the fullest extent of the law.
Okay. You were held. You were held.
The one in your kangaroo courts.
So
So
you-
this is a for profits only kangaroo courts.
So you were trying to be held accountable for holding a camera.
Basically, for exercising my unalienable protected right.
Right. Your First Amendment protected speech, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, welcome to the Just Us shit stuff.
I'm gonna switch over to phone cam for now.
Okay.
Then, when somebody comes back down, I'll go back to the HD. Hey, maybe we get an interview with them. I like interviews. I really do try to like to get interviews. We're trying to get interviews from people today. Would you like to go ahead and get an interview today?
You're a YouTube star. I'm not allowed to, but thank y'all for checking by. Appreciate
You
y'all.
really can't give interviews?
No.
Like, is that a policy or something? I'm just curious.
We have a public.
Relations officer?
Yeah, that's their deal.
Are you serving and protecting right now?
Yes, I am.
You are?
That's good.
Yes,
Is that body cam turned on?
It is. No.
It is on.
It is. Well,
Okay.
no,
You
the
know
reason
that.
I ask. So, okay, I understand you're saying you got public relations. The only thing I'm asking, but you're not allowed to express your own opinions?
What's the
I
patrol
really
car number?
don't know you. We're not
That's okay.
friends.
I know, I'm a photojournalist, so I mean, like,
get
you know.
But I don't talk about politics or religion or nothing like that. That's not really my thing.
Hey, that's good. That's cool. Hey, that's good
Just out
enough.
here.
I appreciate your professionalism
Yeah,
and just
appreciate
saying,
you
nah,
guys, too,
that's good enough.
You know, keeping up with people's rights and everything. That's good. I appreciate that.
All right, man.
Give me a
Hey,
bump, bro.
you be safe. Hey,
You too.
may I get your name, badge number out of curiosity? I can, and I'm illiterate.
You're not going to do that to the judge. What's your name?
Hold on, hold on just a
Here,
second.
right here.
He said it. I couldn't hear him.
Gehring.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
appreciate
And
you guys.
Badge number.
1 Lincoln 13.
one Lincoln 13. They got a L in it.
Wait, you keep
keep my
That's the
vehicle.
call sign.
I like the way you keep my vehicle clean.
You like that?
Yeah.
It
I
is.
would have washed it today for you, but it's gonna rain, so.
No.
Take it easy, brother. Be safe.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you, man. Seriously, thank you for the professionalism. We appreciate it. You can't be mean to everybody, man.
How are we going in there, sir? Gonna get this. Civil courthouse.
This place is huge. Look at it. Look at all the marble everywhere, man.
That's the reactions of this public service.
This is actually a really beautiful place. This is what, probably about 8 years old or something? Is it that old? Maybe 5 years old. It's absolutely gorgeous in here, though. I'll say that.
You know where?
Yeah. I wonder if he's going to be a lot. That they're going to give me trouble about going through. Man, I do not want to pull my shoes off again. That is annoying. Yeah, if you can't tell, I spend a little time blousing my boots here. It's so annoying to not be able to do it.
And I'm going to respectfully decline because I do not work for you guys and I don't take orders from clients. She's telling me to turn off my
I'm not recording.
she's not going to allow me to get through the line because I'm exercising my First Amendment.
I'm gonna go ahead, step on out the line for just a second, so I can record without problems. I don't want them saying I'm obstructing something, you know? Okay, cool. So they're saying you just gotta put it down for then.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'd be careful. This stuff probably like fry the circuitry or something. I get afraid I'd lose the memory on
He
it.
said just put it in there.
She's trying to tell me to turn off.
Oh shit, I'm getting too old for this shit.
You and me both, man. Hey, how you doing today, sweetheart?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. This place is crazy. Think about all the money that goes through this place. I was surrounded by 5 guys that want somebody to record me too. Good luck.
They said we could go ahead and film over here. No problem.
He's got it. Yeah, I know. We are here in the county civil courthouse. Libertarian activist is currently being asked to have his bag searched and all that good stuff. Hey, how you doing, man? lot of guys on the radios.
To see the DA, right? Just a DA to get his valuables back or something
I
like that?
believe that's what he's here for. I don't know his business particularly.
But I mean, y'all are friends, or... Because what we're trying to do is he can come in, no problem. Y'all can record, no problem. But what we're trying to do is we have to search his bag for safety of everybody in here in order for him to come in, and that's what we're trying to do. Can you let him know that, sir? So, because we're trying to let him know that he's not really working with us.
I'll try to speak to him.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
Appreciate it.
He's his own man at this point.
Yeah, I mean, since you're acquainted with him, if you can talk to him in a
Let's see what I can do.
Can you please record this because my stuff is acting up right now?
Hey. Come here.
Yeah, you can record this while we search the bag, no problem.
Hey. Come here, man. Hey. These guys are gonna fuck you up if you don't let them do it.
I do not give a fuck.
Hey. You can ask, do you believe there's anything illegal in my bag to search it?
You guys believe there's anything illegal in my bag to search it?
Well, we believe it not.
Okay, I'm doing this under duress. I do not consent to any illegal searches or seizures on my personal property. I'm just putting you on notice. I'm doing this under duress because I'm being coerced. I'm being coerced by you tyrants.
Sorry.
It's already been through. I can tell you. You know, we were waiting for the machine. Look at all this fire. Look at all these crews. Look at all these de facto candle public servants. I don't take orders from none of you. Work for me, not the other way around. What's your name and badge number, by the way? What's your name and badge number? You are costing me. I need to identify your phone. Name and badge number, please. Name and badge number, sir.
Where's the...
You're not going to identify yourself. I don't need to know about this. I don't need to identify yourself.
So you know where you're going.
You're failing to identify yourself? Is that what you're going to tell the judge?
I'm illiterate.
What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number? Failing to identify. This is a public servant in the mirror. What's your name and badge number, sir? Is that what you're going to tell the judge?
Sir, I'm currently illiterate. Can you pronounce it for me?
I don't have to answer you.
You don't have to answer?
I don't have to answer.
You're a de facto wordless public servant. That's what the fuck you are. Okay?
Hey,
That's
watch
what
your
you are.
mouth.
That's what you are.
Sir, that's freedom of speech.
Freedom of expression. Yes, it is.
Use profanity.
Yes, it is.
Profanity is part of freedom of speech,
In
sir.
front of
Look
the
at this
women
sirens,
and
people.
children here.
Look at
There-
the sirens.
it's
They
still
eating my
freedom of
from
speech.
conducting my business.
I understand some people may be offended by it, but it's still freedom. That's what it's about,
Look
exercise.
at all this.
Some people may be offended by certain words, but they're just sounds. How can they hurt you? Now, what?
Last time I checked, we are not in Nazi Germany. Okay?
Now,
You're a tyrant. That's what you are.
when you tell a man not to cuss, I believe you're going to go with disorderly conduct on that one, right? But disorderly conduct says that there has to be an immediate breach of the peace, i.e., like I'm starting a riot or something. So cursing,
That's actually a separate part of that's a separate part of the penal code.
right? The immediate breach of the peace. That's talking about what? Violence, I would think, right?
So what was the original question?
He was saying you can't cuss. I'm saying it's part of freedom of speech. You can't, of course, say that whatever words you'd like.
In front of the women and children. If they object, you're subject to arrest.
So freedom of speech doesn't cover unpopular speech, huh? It only popular. Yeah, go on.
I never saw that in statute.
What?
Saying fuck in public.
You can, like I say, it has to, and I've been arrested for disorderly conduct before.
We're not trying to arrest you.
No, I know, but I'm trying to just understand. When a man says you can't say a certain word, I'm trying to let him understand why you can.
The only thing we're trying to do right now is to better help you all get to where you need to go.
I'm
I
just
was over there
following
at
somebody around.
1302 when y'all were asking.
Yeah.
Man, if y'all are done with your check-in, you have something business to take care of right now, please feel free to go and take care of it.
Yeah, no, we're going to. We're just
We're not here to stand here and debate issues about things and this.
But we are here to try to educate the public and inform as many people as we can about the laws.
That's really more of a job of our public affairs people. If you
No,
want
it's
to
our
talk to
job
them.
to let y'all
If
know.
y'all want
Yeah,
to talk to
it's the public's
we
job.
can make that happen if you want to speak to our public affairs people.
Why
We
would-
can set up an interview if you like.
I like interviews. But no, I'll
Because
set that up.
That's who's responsible for speaking for us
Right.
as an agency, as our public affairs people. So if you want to speak with our public affairs people, we can request them, or we can try to get you in to talk to them.
No, I mean,
Here,
I
our
set
job
up my
right
own interviews usually pretty well. I can usually do that,
Our
but
job here is to help you find out where you need to go. That's what we're trying to do.
We don't need no help.
yeah, I'm not lost. I mean, I know where I'm at, so I'm good.
So y'all know where the DA's office is, where
Yeah,
you can go get his
yeah,
information?
no, it was just when I heard him say you couldn't.
Hey, sir, come here for a second.
Just leave me alone.
What's going on? What's he on?
Right now.
My shoes been on.
While she's bent over, he's pointing off here.
Oh.
She's over here. We told him we don't want to be in this video. Apparently he's got a rule. I'll let him know that I don't want to be in this video. See how they handle it.
See, this is you all.
Well, we're quiet.
This is you all.
And I understand that.
We're just observing the public, sir.
Now you're creating a different.
We're just observing.
We're trying to avoid.
We're just observing right
No,
now.
this is what we
And we were
need
just
to
talking.
happen. Yeah, you can
want to
film
record his
in
wife?
public. If she's in public, I can take a picture all
This is
day
a private
long.
citizen. And
So
he's
I'm
saying,
a private citizen.
So you're saying I can take pictures, I can take pictures of you and you have no problem with it?
Right.
Okay.
Right, and
Public space.
sir, I don't plan on putting you or your wife or anybody on the internet. Don't worry, it's nothing like that. I don't. Honestly, I'll edit y'all out.
That's my only
but
thing. That's my
but
only
we are here to educate the public, and yeah, just because you see a camera doesn't mean you can tell them not to.
You can record us all you like.
Yeah, no, and that's actually who I'm here for anyway. Yeah,
I just don't want.
They got to respect our right to.
I understand that. Like I say, we're not here to get
right
y'all.
to film where I
appreciate it.
And I'm one of the better spoken ones. He's not so good at it. Sorry for that.
Just
But
I
yeah,
appreciate it. I just don't want to have that on the video.
yeah, absolutely. Don't worry about it. It's not gonna be put up.
Yeah, appreciate y'all respecting that.
Yeah, no,
No problem recording us. That's what we're here for.
That's what I'm saying. Is I'm more of the one, like, I like to speak to people. I like to conversate, talk about things. Him, not so much, but he has that right to not do that. That's the whole point. If he doesn't want to talk to somebody, if he doesn't want to take his camera off him, he doesn't have to.
Well, we understand that.
Yeah.
If y'all are here to speak to us, we can facilitate a better way for it to happen.
Nah, I prefer to get to talking not to the public affairs people, but to the actual ground troops, the ones who actually enforce the laws. They're the ones we need to speak to, because y'all is the ones actually doing the work out here, right?
We do the work, yeah, but there's other work done by our people higher than us. And
Yeah,
it sounds
but
like the people who make the policies is probably what you want to talk to. Right?
No, I want to talk to the people that enforce them, because they're the ones that are the most important.
So you want to set up an interview with the people who do the work?
Yeah, you, him, anybody who's willing to talk to me. I love to hear it. And I love debating.
We're here for doing our duty, so that's all
Absolutely.
we can really give you today.
Yeah, no, that's good.
But,
I just
and once to reiterate what happened at the other address, we gave you the address of somebody talked over here at the DA's office, so we're kind of wanting to know if we can better help you all speak to the DA or find us the location or anything like that.
I'll be honest, you're speaking to the wrong one on that one. You're gonna have to speak to him, because he knows what he's got planned here. I'm just kind of photojournalist what's going on right now. That's all.
So he's kind of the guy in charge of that.
Yeah. When it talks down to like the official business of somebody doing something here other than photography, that'll be him.
All right.
Are you ready to go on up to?
I'm going in here. This is where.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. No, the state agency that does her voucher for daycare. Because otherwise you're going to.
Man with the silver tongue, that's what they call me.
The state's paying for her daycare. Yes, ma'am. I'm here to, public witness. Yeah. I mean, try to attempt to get my property. Sorry?
10-2. Month 10 day.
Property?
Okay,
Okay, and I also need some records.
out, man.
Hang on.
And I think I educate them all on disorderly conduct system.
They don't care.
They don't care.
Worry about it later.
And that's the problem. That's not okay. You can't take a man's freedom for even a minute and justify it.
Educate them. Because they're not going to.
But then exactly, they don't want to hear. They want to go to public affairs.
That guy's going to tell that guy to get him up the camera. Well, here's public service.
$6?
You could film me like a film in public. That's what you do. Show respect.
No, like I fucking told him. I was like, you know, I'll talk to you a lot nicer. That man there, he doesn't have to if he don't want to.
Well, that bald-headed man, the cop I was talking to, he said, oh, we're about the same age, you know, back when we were different, you know, things were a lot different. I remember Oklahoma City.
Worried about
and all
being
this kind
recorded.
of shit.
You should consider employment in the
Right.
private sector.
And I go, cops are one that called all.
There's no expectation of privacy in public.
What document did you get on the case, sir?
I need all the warrants associated with that case. Okay. I need.
Didn't they tell you need a subpoena for?
No. I need the warrants associated with that case.
Wait, what did they say he needed? He needed a file. What was it? I forget. I'd have to look it back up. Well, it wasn't a subpoena. It was a.
I don't know. I didn't hear it.
Look at this. Listen to this public servant.
Did they
using to serve me because I'm recording.
Did what paper did they
She's
say you
running
needed to
away.
request? What was it they said you needed to request? It was a motion. Did you ask for this already? A motion to release property? Because
I'll ask for that and also need all the public records that they have on file.
this is what we need more than anything today. Don't get me wrong, public records are important, but before we get them hung up on that shit, let's get them on this because we want your property. So ask for that specifically.
The behavior of the public servant.
They just don't know any better. That's all.
I know.
You know, yeah, we all know. We all know we can do it, but they're just unaware of it. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's incredible, and if you look at all the cameras on the roof.
Oh yeah,
Look at how many cameras they got on the roof. Look at all the cameras.
3, 4. Yeah, it's not like we're not being watched.
And they're worried about my camera.
Cameras can be intimidating, man.
That's incredible. My stream rep was acting up, so I had to switch to YouTube Live. Look at that going still attempting to stall.
Are you live streaming right now?
Yes, I'm live streaming.
Okay. I was just curious.
Always, when dealing with these road pirates.
Man, see, I don't like to live stream because, like, it looks so fuzzy. I like mine crisp and clear, you know? I like it to
I
come
know,
out.
but my thing is, from my experience, after they kidnapped me and snatched my camera, if I was live streaming, I'll still have the video till today. Because I was not live streaming, you know what I mean? I couldn't, upload that video. It's still on those phones.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Stay out the jacket. Out the jacket.
Okay, I'll call the young lady. How are you? Oh, you're fine, young lady. Let me see you, doctor.
They told us that should work for everything except a firearm.
Everything but the fire alarm? Okay.
That's what he said, I swear.
All right. Let me call up there. I'm going to get somebody to come down here this week. Thank you. Okay. Morning, ladies.
My man, he just made my day see this.
Why? Why was that so great?
Said that you work for everything except the fire. Oh, man.
Well, get your property today, bro, along with all 3,000
It's about
documents.
time. It's about time.
It's ridiculous how hard it's been to get your property.
I'm telling you, all what you have to go through.
Shouldn't have to be that way.
Something you never consented for.
There's no reason for it.
Chris Bobby, you ever had the grilled chicken from the chicken sandwich?
No, I have never had that chicken sandwich. Say it's, it's good. But
We're
I
back
like
at,
that feeling that their salad.
The Harris
Yeah,
County.
I love their salad.
Great.
What?
Is this what you're looking for?
Yes, that's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
All damages they're going through.
Well, that's fine. Yeah, whatever you need to do.
I need the names and badge numbers of all those officers who were responsible for illegal.
Okay, you get that through the public record. Submit a public record request, and you can get that. Yes.
I'm here to get it.
And I'm handing you your property, and so we're
And
taking care of your
I can get that
property.
information?
What you can do is request it under the Public Records Act.
There was no record about that. I just came from there and I
Okay.
asked for it.
Libertarian. Hey,
Okay, I'm trying to help you. Request it, and we'll get it for you.
hey, this man's actually, he's sending you the right directions. He's trying to tell you exactly how to get it. So where should we go for it?
What I would do is put it in writing, and you can either go on our website. We have a Precinct 1 website.
Precinct 1 website?
Yep, yeah,
Okay.
there is a website there that you can go on to, or you can submit it in writing to us.
All of you are going to be held accountable.
Okay, that's fine,
I promise
sir.
you that.
That's fine,
All
sir.
those officers, they're going to take themselves out of a job.
Okay, sir. What, is that your red bag?
No, that's
Oh,
mine.
okay.
That's
All right,
mine.
guys.
That's mine.
All right.
Hey,
Yes, sir. No, have a good
but
day.
I really do appreciate you going about the effort of getting this stuff. I really do.
No problem.
He's had it for a long time out of his possession, so thank you.
If you'll go through the right steps,
Yeah, I know.
don't forget your blue thing here.
Thank you for, like I say, sometimes the civilians aren't always the best to get along with, but as long as you
Hey,
treat
y'all
them
are fine.
professionally, that's awesome.
Y'all are fine.
Thanks so much.
Legally searched my property and stole my property without consent.
Okay, sir.
They're going to be liable.
Okay, sir.
Guaranteed.
Submit it from this way.
All right, yeah, well, I
Okay.
didn't want to leave. I want to go hit on that girl.
No, don't do that.
Why not? She's good looking.
Later. Yeah, she's a pretty girl.
Hey, she's pretty.
Young, nice girl. All right, guys, y'all get out of the rain.
I just recovered the phones
All right, be careful.
Take it easy, man.
Thank you.
after all the games.
That's amazing you got it, though.
For them to steal.
Hey,
All the bouncing
I
around and
don't want to
everything.
fucking get in this rain.
What do you guys have to say about that?
I say congratulations,
Hello,
you
brother.
got some property back.
After going through all this
It
hoops,
doesn't work. I mean,
I gotta check the battery's probably dead by now. They've
Yeah.
already taken out a battery.
I mean, are they
so
broke?
there's no one is broken.
oh wow.
You know what I mean? It
you
wasn't
break
like that. It wasn't like that.
Oh, wow.
Look at they've given a, you know what I mean? They've taken out the battery and everything. So I gotta go. You know, I gotta.
What's
try
the
to charge
paperwork?
them and-
Just out of curiosity.
There's no
Oh,
paper.
there's
It
just a
doesn't-
piece of paper with it?
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a blank paper.
Are they yours or are they just somebody else's? They found
What?
2 phones up there they wanted to give to you.
These are my phones
Okay.
they stole from me when
I
they
just wanted to
kidnapped-
make sure that they didn't pick up 2
No,
other phones.
no, these are the phones they stole from me, and there was no record, okay? Because I went to get public records about that arrest, and there was nothing on the record. So now I gotta go to, they say I gotta submit a public request.
Right. Yeah, that
For
man
public
there, he
records?
can't just pull the records himself. I wish he could, but
Oh,
that unfortunately is not his job. So, but the people whose jobs it is, let's go pressure them.
So would he be back in there?
I don't know.
What did he
201
say?
Caroline?
He's saying you're going to need to file a written request for what now? For the records, which you got to do anyway. That's called a FOIA.
You got everything.
But you know he wants records of the arrest, right?
Yeah, I want
Whoa,
records
whoa.
of the arrest, and I want all the officers
What about
involved.
the
I want their
records
names.
you got today? Were those not from that?
Well, that was from everything, you know.
It might be in
all
there,
my
right?
public-
Should be
well,
in there.
Come on,
I'll check it out.
let's roll.